Hey everybody, welcome back to SkyLounge. Here to review some Arsenal action as we win 3-0 against Vorskla. And just a reminder, boys and girls, this match was moved to Kiev instead of Vorskla's home ground because of potential violence. And this is why I say I fucking hate the Europa League, but if it means getting to the goddamn Champions League somehow, let's try to win this shit. And Unai Emery and the gang makes a case for just that. I mean, they've been pretty dominant in the Europa League. Not to be cocky at all. This has been a relatively weak group. And Arsenal has been able to get a couple of really good results. This one included a 3-0 victory away in another part of Europe on a Thursday with youngsters. So, fairly impressive. This is Arsenal's pretty much C squad at this point. Or maybe aside from the fact that Aaron Ramsey and Petr Cech are, first team players, essentially. But they were starting in this one. And you had Emil Smith-Rowe, Joe Willock, and Eddie Nketiah up top. And that looked like a great lineup already. And you can see it in the first half how much pressure that those three are going to put on you. Ainsley Maitland-Niles started as a left back, Lichtsteiner as the right back, Jenkinson and Rob Holding as center back pairings, along with Mohamed Elneny, Matteo Guendouzi in the midfield. So it was cool to watch all the youngsters play with a mix of 2-3 veterans, and Arsenal was actually able to get this off fairly quickly. And despite the cold weather, 17 degree Fahrenheit, fucking cold as shit. You could see the air is just dragon breathing from the players. And within the first 11th minute, Emil Smith-Rowe gets his goal. And it was a great build-up from out inside the box. Ramsey to Eddie to Emil. It was just the back-to-back inside the box, tricking defenders. And the keeper had no shot. And once that went in, it felt like the floodgates were going to open momentarily. But this didn't go without a very controversial call. 25th minute of the match. Aaron Ramsey, inside the box, pushes one of the Vorskla defenders, inside the box while being tripped up as well. The penalty is called against Vorskla. I completely disagree with this. Even as an Arsenal fan, I think that penalty should have never been in Arsenal's favor. That should have been a yellow card to Aaron Ramsey. If anything, he pushed the player inside the box, and because of that contact, Aaron Ramsey goes down. But I'm bitching over nothing because Aaron Ramsey capitalizes off of his cheating. Sorry, but he also nets the penalty. So 2-0, and it just felt like Arsenal was really going to put this away, and they did. Joe Willock, 41st minute, and this goal was just fucking clean and just right in front of it too. Mohamed Elneny with a nice interception passes it to Joe Willock. Joe Willock able to beat about one or two guys on the run and nets it so squarely in front of the goalkeeper. And it's a very difficult shot, mind you. It looked so clean, and you could just tell, despite the fact that this is Joe Willock's first Arsenal senior goal, he already looks pretty phenomenal in that regard of finishing. So hopefully, we can start him in some bigger competitions, bigger fixtures, and man, hopefully he grows into a solid winger. I mean, right next to Iwobi and Mkhitaryan, I guess. Sure. I'm not dissing Mkhitaryan, I'm just saying. And so the first half ended 3-0. And we move on to the second half where relatively pedestrian setting. It was a really easy win in that regard where Arsenal did play just very quiet, very solid football there. And as if this is the one thing you do want to hear, if you go to the doctor's room, we had the clean D. Clean defense, didn't concede anything, didn't do anything stupid at the last minute, which is great. And the curious thing is all three substitutes for Matteo Guendouzi, Rob Holding, and Aaron Ramsey were three youngsters, Medley, Gilmore, and Saka. So for Arsenal, I think this is a great win. Not only is it 18 unbeaten, it is now, the curious thing, it is now the youngsters that are proving it, right? In an away fixture in Europe on a Thursday. And, you know, it's surprising because Unai Emery has come in for me, with no expectations and has kind of blown me out of the waters. And to suggest, you know, some people are suggesting, oh, Premier League, no, it's not going to happen this season. But I'm really loving this kind of enthusiasm, this kind of, I don't know, this never die attitude from all the players, from youngsters to our top players. It's incredible. And shout out to the guy, Danny Welbeck, because yes, he is injured. It was his birthday this week, a couple days ago. So, hey, we got the win. Did it for Welbs. And hey, we're going to the round of 32. Hate saying that, but it is what it is. And the North London Derby will be this Sunday. I can't fucking wait. Come on, you Gunners. So let me know what you guys think. Follow me at the Sky Lounge on all links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily content. Now fuck off.